place. This is the guest. The guest.
Hi there. Wait. You must put this down.
Ja, jy het hom al gevat. Ja, het jy nog nie uitskoot gevat nie? Moet ek het beweeg?
I'm the guest.
Okay. Very good afternoon to you and welcome.
That's your
to
mic.
PM News, thank you. And then chair.
You want to hold it in your other hand?
Yeah,
You want
just
to move
a
it?
bit more forward. That's your camera.
Alright.
That's your
Oh,
camera.
all
But
right.
when you turn to him, then he's going to be more. It's
Okay.
not going to be as profile.
All right.
So just play towards my camera a bit. We just need to move a bit forward because the thing is we want to. So we're going to have to change it because we've got them in the background
More
now.
towards me.
Yeah.
Move towards me. That's it.
Put forward. Maybe you can sit that doors in my background. Sorry, Johnny, they want to move further forward.
And you want to...
That's like totally profile.
Is he all right?
Yeah, now I must move over, but now I'm going to have a bad backdrop.
Yes, I can hear you.
That's totally wrong.
Alright. You're looking good here.
Play nice now, no? You want to hold the mic in your left hand for this,
My
huh?
left hand.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, you can have that, Rudy. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you can give it to him when you're finished.
I can hear you now. And I can still hold my... Oh, we need to take this off.
Yeah. Oh, careful. A card, please.
Rudy, kyk gou vir haar.
Ningwa Shlango. You get it.
Background, they must move those
Do you want to move that crowd?
they mustn't block up background.
I'll ask him now. If you guys are finished,
Hello, very good afternoon.
just before we
Of
go,
course,
I'll
welcome,
speak to
Chris.
them.
We are coming to you live from
Just before we go, I'll
Parliament
speak to
buildings
them.
right here in Cape Town. Nation address. As you can see, the red carpet has been laid out. Things are about to get started. This is, of course, a much coveted State of the Nation address. Now, joining
Good to
me
see you.
is, of course,
Good. When he knows he must be at 15:30.
yes, he knows.
Let's see if it's coming. Can we put the earpiece on that side? Is it possible?
It was molded for this ear.
Is it? Okay, you don't have that one.
No.
Do you want to change around? No, you can't now. I see.
Yeah.
I see, yeah. But try next time bring both. It depends on the angle.
Oh yeah, hey. I should get both now.
Do you have other mold with you?
No.
The lithium mold?
No.
Only way you can do it then is to swap her around.
No, not yet. I'm going to see if I can get it.
All right. Are your cables showing? Hi. Well, of course, a very good afternoon, Krishni, and all the PM News viewers. I am out here in Cape Town, coming to you live, of course, from Parliament out here in the mother city. It is windy, as you can see. Things are about to get started. The red carpet has already been laid out. Very soon, the delegates are going to be embarking on that very red carpet now. Yes.
Number for him.
Hey?
Have you got a number for him?
No, I don't have it. I don't have a number.
Well, if he's not here, you must just busk and do a crossing by yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, look, it's the red carpet. It's the red carpet. Back to studio. I think he's around somewhere.
Yeah, he should be here. No, he's normally on time.
Yeah. But I just think he thinks we're going to that, the tent, because that's what we...
They will,
But we'll probably see him.
we'll see him coming
Yeah.
past. Water for you?
Ah, yes.
For the guest or for me?
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, let's move back. Happy? We don't have a guest yet. They want to cross.
They want to cross, yeah.
Guys, ambulance.
Oh,
No, but he's not here. How can you cross him if he's not here? They can't cross if he's not here. Are you getting mixed minus from Joburg in your ear?
no.
Sorry, this is going to be my backdrop.
It's the right shoe.
Yeah.
Program sound?
Can't hear.
You hear Peter?
Nope.
Just check sound. Sound. Check sound, please. So he doesn't hear Peter either.
But then they're not talking to them, they need to talk to them.
Can hear now. Can hear sound.
Peter, zelfs met ons?
Yes, I can hear you now.
The volume control. The mold isn't in right there. Let's go.
It's painful when it's deep in there and it's too loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're looking for Maniwa Mslango to see if we can get him walking up. It's
the one
urgent.
name I don't know. Hi.
The chair
How
of
are
the
you?
Ethiopia.
What does it look like?
Mashangu. Oh.
Yes.
I know a lot of places, but that is the one I don't see.
Ek moet van daai kant af. Want is seker.
Naledi and the Naledi said
Ooh, ek weet nie.
so I think it's still 20 past.
Nee, kan ek vir jou nou sê.
Good, let's do a quick call.
Yeah.
How do I spell that name?
MN. Hi. Yes. Hello. Hi, Mpo. Yeah, ngiyamuzwa ukholeni. Okay. But they're saying the sound is distorting. They're saying the sound is distorting badly.
Your sound, not too close there. I'll keep it.
Hello, Mpo?
Just give your link to them. Hey man, what's the time?
MNINWA. Minwa. No. MW.
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes. Okay, MN. So loud.
MW?
Yeah.
MW?
MNI.
Okay, MNI?
Yes. NWA. Yes, and then Mahlangu. Surname Mahlangu.
Chair of the NCLP.
He doesn't know what he looks like, so he can't find him.
I know.
Yeah. He wants his picture. Oh, Johnny, you look like an Egyptian now.
Why?
You're so brown.
But you
Hmm?
look very sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to use another word.
I'm all ears. Yes, I can still hear you, Mpo. I'm cool for now. Thanks, yeah. I'm hydrated enough.
I'll send him down now to look
Okay.
and we'll check this up.
Oh,
exit.
okay. I'm good. How are you? Hello? I can't hear you. I'm worried. This is my big interview.
With Captain. No. Can't hear Peter. Peter, sy hoor jou nie. Ons het nog nie.
Now I can hear you. Rudy, you be my guest.
Oh, no thank you.
I can hear you, Audrey. How are you? Audrey, hello. We're still waiting for our guest. Thank you very much. I miss you guys. Audrey, I'm just still waiting for my guest. He's around here. All right, so I think we'll take it after the bagheads if possible. Hey?
Nothing yet.
During the ad break. Okay. Oh, it is hot.
Hey man.
So hot.
It's normally on time.
You're going to the garden.
No, I'm here at Parliament. Parliamentary office. I was there at the meeting. I was just sitting around the corner.
Yes, okay. So you always this side?
Yeah. That's a lovely place to work. Is it? Wow.
New one. My baby. Hi, how are you?
He's not arriving.
Oh, we do today.
Yes, we're busy with Radham's solar farm. Are you doing Moeders, huh? Hey, who gave Moeders?
I'm doing arrivals, I'm doing expectations.
This is the Moeders, Koki, down there.
But there's no camera down there.
Yeah,
This is the camera. This is going to be
This
the
is going
camera.
down.
So you don't need me now for dry runs.
Not as far as I know.
Don't you
Not
know
now.
what
Still
you're
busy
doing?
here.
I'm doing arrivals.
Yeah, but don't you know what you're doing? Why do you dry runs?
Because that's what my boss has said.
You do wet runs also. When you're doing the wet runs.
I'm doing the old duck boarding.
Huh?
Okay, so can I go back?
Bly nie daar onder rondom.
Where do you want to go to? There's nowhere else. We're at Parliament. Where do you want to go to? Now she's going to walk
back to
away.
your office.
Hey, don't be late now. Don't be late now. What time do we start? 5, 6, often 5. Is it 5?
Okay, you go.
I don't know.
Oh my. One, two, testing. 1, 2. A very good afternoon. How are you doing? All right. Deal. Hot. Wow. He's coming. Thank God.
Yeah.
Hy's op pad.
Mo. Che, good afternoon.
How are you,
Thank you so
sister?
much for coming.
Fine,
Kunjani?
sikhona, mama,
Sikhona
njani?
baba ngiyabonga. Alicia ne?
Anisha.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes, baba.
Thanks, Alicia.
All right,
Yeah.
sesizoya emoyeni khona manje. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Ufike
So
ngesikhathi.
you want to grill us today? You are here for grilling us.
No, sikhuluma ngama outreach programs nje.
Okay.
That's all. Uzosixoxela nje kabanzi ngama outreach programs angaka implementwa and in a way going forward ukuthi why ebalulekile and how soon can maybe you expect ukuthi mhlawumbe azo implement.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We actually have one major outreach program, but
You can
Sarah.
specifically talk about that one and go into detail as to why.
all right.
Earpiece all right?
Yes, my earpiece is alright.
You move this slightly over.
This way.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much. Professor Minwa Mahlang.
Just turn your body.
Chair.
Yes.
Okay, chairperson
Just
for
turn
this.
your body.
Picking up.
This
Oh,
way.
yeah.
And further back. A little bit further back. That's it. That's your position.
Sorry.
Hello. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. There? Okay. Okay. Audrey, I can hear you. Kirshni. Hi, good afternoon, Kirshni. How are you? Absolutely, Kirshni. I can hear you loud and clear. I can't tell you that. All right. All right. All right. Highlight some pieces of legislation that need to be finalized before the also some implementations that will be put into legislation before the end of term, I think, which is in March.
Okay.
Yes, all right. If you can outline Uguti Mapi Azoba, very important that we will
Well, I will not know them out of my head.
Oh, okay. No. Just as brief as you possibly can, yeah. Just to give us an outlook.
Yes.
All right. All right, so I'll say let's talk about some very important pieces of implementation plans that will be put into legislation before the end of term.
Stand by. Remember, don't cover up.
A very good afternoon to you, Kirshni. Of course, yes, as you've rightly mentioned, today is the much coveted State of the Nation address coming through live on SABC television at 7 o'clock and, of course, across all our radio stations. Now, as you can see, Kirshni, the red carpet has already been laid out. People will start to be flaunting all the fashion right here. It's going to be the biggest parade. And, of course, you are going to be the viewer of all that is taking place right here in Parliament. And, of course, now, Kirshni, to talk to us is a very important person. I'm talking about Mr. Minwa Mahlangu, who's actually the chairperson of the NCOP. Chair, a very good afternoon to you and welcome to PM News. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you very much. Also, welcome to the State of the Nation address. I'm your host today.
Thank you very much, Chair. Now, let's get straight into it, Chair. Big issues, outreach programs. Take us through some very important ones, especially the ones that we might see into implementation before the end of legislature.
Well, in the National Council of Provinces, we've got a very important outreach program, which we started in 2002, and it has grown so great that is so very much liked by the people on the ground. This program we call the Taking Parliament to the People. We are able to visit 2 provinces every year And in that way, we have planned to do the 9 provinces every year, all of them, we can reach them. But when we go to the province, we sit in one region, of course in one municipality, but we are going to that province and we interact with the people. The most important thing of this program is that we are able to interact directly with the voters on the ground or the public. They ask the questions they want to ask freely and they get the answers at the same time. Because secondly is that we bring all the leadership at this outreach program. You get the ministers there, the national ministers are there, you get the MECs that are there, you get all mayors and councillors are there to respond on the issues that the people will be raising there. So this is the only house that can be able to do that throughout the world. There's no any house that can bring the 3 spheres of government together and be in a position to deal with those issues. And the other third important thing is that by doing so, you are doing what we call increasing public participation and democratic participation by the public that has voted us into power. You make the people to be involved because this is a representative state. We represent the people, therefore you get them involved at the same time on the issues that are raising. So the program is very, very important. Now, we have implemented quite a number of issues that they have raised because we put up a report and every person who go back, our committees will follow up. We give the ministers, we give the MECs, and we give the councillors. So in other words, they've got a book in which they can look at and say these things need to be implemented. By those that are not implemented, we make sure that we follow up and make sure that we pick them up again with the ministers, either by writing to them or by asking questions in the House and make sure that they are followed up from time to time. Well, those things that have not been able to be done now before the end or the rise of Parliament for the 5th Parliament, what we will do, we will note them as legacy projects. We'll leave them to the new leadership that will come in, and when they come in, they've got to pick up those issues as part of the report of the 4th Parliament and follow them up, because it's very important for them to make sure that those issues raised are implemented by those implementers who are supposed to implement.
And Chair, which ones of those are you going to prioritize?
Well, mostly that we prioritize. People raise bread and butter issues. They will raise issues of water. They will raise issues of human settlement, mostly. They will raise issues of roads, service delivery issues. So we will prioritize those because particularly our policy is to deal more with the people in the more deep rural areas where there were Bantustans which were less service in the past, and we concentrate there and we try to deal with those issues. So those are the very key bread and butter issues that people are raising.
Now, Chair, what as the NCOP what strategies are you going to implement to make sure you try and curb the corruption in terms of all these legislations?
Well, there is legislation in terms of corruption, and corruption is a national issue, an international issue. All what I can say is not the job of the National Council of Provinces only to fight corruption. And I agree with you that all of us needs to fight corruption within, wherever it is, in the public sector, in government, wherever it is. Those people who are found being corrupt, or those people who are corruptees, corrupting other people, need to be arrested according to the legislation which is in place, and justice must take its course. That is the only thing that we can be able to deal with the corruption which is there, because it eats up the purse of government, and therefore people run short of service of deliveries. We need that money to deal with the issues that people are raising that they need. So it's a very serious thing. Wherever we find it, we are serious about it. we will make a follow-up and those people will be charged.
Absolutely. Now, Chair, government does a lot for the South African people, but some of the cases that they deal with, the people don't necessarily know that government has these services open to them. What new ways is government going to do now to communicate better in terms of implementation phases, the length that they take, and the process? Because sometimes people may get tractors and the tractors are sitting there because there's a certain process that needs to be followed.
Well, what we have done so far, not just the National Council of Provinces, but all members of Parliament, promotion of cooperative governance. That's very, very important. It's at the core of our work in the National Council of Provinces, where we encourage the three spheres of government to work together. The one hand should know what the other hand knows. That will firstly deal with the issues of knowing exactly what are all the spheres doing. The planning becomes better and the duplication is done away with, and we can work easier and we can work faster by doing so. So the key word there is again cooperative government, planning together, talking together, and making sure that all these three spheres of government work as a chain. And as they work as the chain, they will then become more stronger in delivering these services on the ground.
Thank you so much, Chairperson, for talking to us, and we'll see you later on the red carpet.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, it's back to Studio Kershni. That was, of course, the chair of the NCOP, Mr. Mino Mahlangu, talking to us about some of the implementations that will go into access as, of course, the State of the Nation address will be delivered tonight. Now, Kershni, it's back to you. I'm still in the midst of activity here. As you can see, Cape Town is abuzz with activity. It's back to you in Studio Kershni.
do a quick interview, then I will come back. Okay.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool.
He says you must just remember your links. We recorded earlier. Remember what you said so that when I played in later that it makes sense. You know that. Yeah, he said you must just make sure about your links to her or from her. You can talk to him. Peter, yourself for you?
Go to the side also. Camera 7 is at the red carpet being passionate woman.
Hello.
Okay, okay, got you.
Okay. Did you check the microphone here? It's working. Thanks, thanks, Stuart.
Peter?
No, but now you can keep it on.
Please remind me. Please remind me. Oh, and I must take these off. Philip doesn't want these.
No, but not now. Oh, do you want to rather take it off now?
Take it off. Yes, yes, yes.
Is that yours? Hey, buddy.
People have taken my thing before and disappeared with it, so I want to name.
I just wanted to photograph.
Peter? Peter, I don't know. Okay. I am on the red carpet. We are waiting for people to arrive. We'll be speaking to dignitaries, to MPs about their expectations, about their memories of democratic South Africa, and we're also obviously going to be focusing on the fashion of the day. On the red carpet, we are waiting for people to arrive. We'll be speaking to dignitaries, to MPs about their expectations, about their memories of democratic South Africa, and we're also obviously going to be... Peter? Lyndon, can I trust you with this? You won't lose it. Thank you. Hey? It's on silent. I think it locks automatically.
Don't
That's
on
better.
this side of that thing, right?
More space.
Yeah, we just.
Hello, Crystal. How are you? Good, thank you. Is my eye makeup on my chin already?
No, why would it be? You have a little bit of gloss you can just put on.
A little bit of powder.
The makeup artist is up there.
You need to walk around with a compress, you know? How's the studio doing? Is the studio still live? She can run down there. Hey, Johnny, tell him to send Marianne down. Give her some makeup.
Can you make up in that studio? Thank you, man. I thought you wanted to. Thank you, man.
Don't make me beautiful. Please don't make me beautiful.
Why? I thought you wanted it.
Some pictures.
see?
Checking at his CVs. That's Alan in there.
Look, you must get Mercy with the blue. She's with the blue and the orange and
Okay. We have two ladies here.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, ladies. Are you MPs? What's your name?
My name is Clara Di Khali.
Okay, I'm going to just inform my director I have you with us, and then I'm going to tell you where you need to go.
Okay.
Clara Di Khali.
Clara, C-L-A-R-A, Clara.
Peter, can I do this pre-record? Can I go? And people have started arriving on the red carpet now, and as we've expected, ladies are coming here in beautiful, bright, flamboyant clothes. With me right now, I have an MP, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her outfit for the day. Ma'am, thank you for joining us. How did you put this together? Did you have it designed especially for the day? Tell me about your outfit.
You know, I was helping my designer. What I needed is something that will keep on encouraging my powerful thoughts to think about the needy out there, especially in my constituency. I'm from Polokwane and I take care of the orphans and whoever needs help. That is why this powerful color with powerful thoughts.
Ma'am, and this year we are, as a nation, celebrating 20 years of democracy. Tell me about your thoughts of our democracy. Tell me about highlights as an MP that you've experienced over the past few years.
You know, having people who were not having houses before, and now they have them. The orphans who were staying alone without help, and now they have social development department who is taking care of them. That inspires me.
Can I just ask both of you to just turn around for the camera so our viewers can get the full effect of your outfits? Well, there you have it, ladies dressing very beautifully today, having their dresses designed especially with a message behind it. Thank you so much, ladies. Turn around one more time. Okay. Back to you guys in the studio.
Ja, Pieter, ek het ongelukkig nie 'n wye hoek lens nie, hoor, so ek kan nie, ek is baie opgeknop.
I just need
ek kan nie vir jou wye skoot gee nie.
The shine, please.
Sorry, nobody said which colour, so I just have to staan jy so. Dis mos die man van die boom. Kyk gou vir my in die kamera. Nee, kyk gou. Is she okay?
Ja.
It's fine. Thank you. Thanks, Marianne. Abra.
It's a Moorse
But isn't she going to come here?
She's coming in here. Tell him to roll. When she comes out.
Who's coming?
But this is going to be pre-recorded, eh?
Yeah, tell him.
Masabuka is coming down.
You need to be on the inside. You need to be on the inside. I'm going to take it out of the center.
What's wrong? Peter?
This is what they're spending our taxpayer money on, this stuff here.
Lindiwe. Okay, so hopefully she'll come straight to me. Because Lyndon can't go and fetch her now because the security just stopped him from moving around freely. Okay, they've organized her for me. Okay. You're going to bring Lindiwe straight to me.
So can you come down here?
Okay.
So you're not going to open on camera, eh?
No, Peter says they're going to, yeah.
As she walks in, you talk. And here we have, like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Down people standing in the stones on the cover.
Yeah.
Right now we have DA parliamentary leader Lindiwe Mazibuko on the red carpet, and she is looking rather fabulous in contrasting colours to the red carpet. And obviously the press are having a field day with her right now, and she's enjoying the moment clearly. We're hoping to speak to her once the rest of my colleagues over here release her. We'll hopefully speak, and there she shows off a stunning shoe as well. So hopefully we'll be able to speak to her very, very soon.
Might have been sponsored by
There
we go. I don't know where Helen is. Helen obviously is worried about seeing with so much bike in one place.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that, Peter. I have Lindiwe Mazibuko of the DA parliamentary leader Lindiwe Mazibuko, who's on her way over to me. She's looking fabulous. Can we just... It's a quick live. Okay, well, I guess it's not a quick live. Peter, they took her away.
We got some nice stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever happens there is good. Whatever happens there.
Can I speak to you quickly? Peter, can we do a quick pre-record? Peter, I have another fabulous dress. Peter, I know I forgot. Can I do it over?
Say.
With me, I have another MP who's looking really stunning. Ma'am, can I just ask you to do a quick twirl in that beautiful outfit? Tell me about this wonderful dress. Who made it for you? What's the inspiration behind it? Why did you choose this design for this day?
My friend bought it from me in Turkey. And the shoes She bought it around in Malang in one shop. She gave me to wear it just to be. It's a special day because it's the last SONA for the 4th term of Parliament. So we just thought one should close with a style. You know.
And it is a very beautiful style. Ma'am, how long have you been an MP for?
This is my 2nd term. I was first a member of Parliament at provincial legislature in Malanga, and now I'm here at the National Assembly. This is my 2nd term.
I'm asking that because this is 20 years of democracy we are celebrating. I'm just speaking to MPs about the highlights from during their time here at Parliament. Is there anything specific that stands out to you since you've been here based at National Parliament?
A lot, because when you are at the National Assembly, you learn a lot about your international affairs. It's not such at provincial level, but it's upon you on how do you want to grow. You grow politically, you grow in all aspects, economically, on how the country goes.
Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Well, there you have it. People celebrating today with the outfits that they are wearing to the opening. Studio, back to you.
Unfortunately not, ma'am. We must go in at the meeting.
You mean we can't use it with the red carpet? I mean, really? And people have started arriving on the red carpet now, and as we've expected, ladies are coming here in beautiful, bright, flamboyant clothes. With me right now, we have DA Parliamentary Leader Lindiwe Mazibuko on the red carpet, and she is looking rather fabulous in contrasting colours to the red carpet. And obviously the press are having a field day with her right now, and she's enjoying the moment clearly. We're hoping to speak to her once the rest of my colleagues over here release her. We'll hopefully speak. And there she shows off a stunning shoe as well. So hopefully we'll be able to speak to her very, very soon. With me, I have another MP who's looking really stunning. Ma'am, can I just ask you to... Okay, she's going to come over to me now, then I'll just go into the interview. Hello, Premier, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm very well. Before I get to your outfit, first of all, I want to know your memories of... I mean, you've been to quite a few openings of Parliament. Your memories, because we're celebrating 20 years of democracy, something that stands out to you in your time here at National Parliament?
Well, I first came to Parliament and the openings of Parliament when I was a journalist, and that was at the height of apartheid. So I have very different memories from then and now. Now it's obviously a much happier time because we live in a democracy and South Africa is a much better place. And every year now, it's the one day in the year that I get dressed up and my husband takes me out on a date, as it were. And so we really enjoy this day. And there's always great anticipation of what the President is going to say. And sometimes we say that some things were good in the speech, and we're often critical because it's our job, we're the opposition. And we enjoy being engaged in politics, and coming to the opening of Parliament is the one day you can get really dressed up.
I know you're a very busy woman, but seriously, only one date a year.
Well, we go to dinner a little bit more than that, and probably once a year we also go to the movies. Yeah.
Okay, now, obviously, the big moment, the dress. Can you please turn around and then tell me a little bit about the designer? There you see beautiful beading on the back of the Premier's dress. Tell me about the dress.
This dress was designed by Louis Designs, and the beading was done by Tobeka Mzisa from Two Bead Africa. I saw some of Tobeka's wonderful work at the Cape Craft and Design Institute, and her stuff is really quite beautiful, and I asked whether she would be prepared to bead a dress, and she did this beading for me, and it's all the detail on the collar and all the detail on the back.
Premier, can I ask you for just one final shot before I let you go? There you have Premier Helen Zille's beautiful dress. Thank you so much for speaking to us, ma'am.
Thank you. Well, we'll see. I hope the President is bold. I hope he leads us forward to a context in which we can have economic growth and job creation. That's the number one. That's what I'd like to see.
20 years from now, where to?
20 years from now, we'll have had a couple of changes of government by the ballot box by then.
Ek het net gehoor die vrou wat die beads gemaak het te Beka.
Zisa, MZ. ISA.
Van hier van Kaapstad.
Van Kaapstad.
En jy het al werk gesien?
And she's from Two Bead Africa. Two Bead Africa. No, two. T-O.
Other details, ma'am. Other details. Other details, please. This is from here.
When did you commission her to start with your race?
Oh,
Thank you.
Hello, Premier. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm very well. Before I get to your outfit, first of all, I want to know your memories of... I mean, you've been to quite a few openings of Parliament. Your memories, because we're celebrating 20 years of democracy, something that stands out to you in your time here at National Parliament.
Well, I first came to Parliament and the openings of Parliament when I was a journalist, and that was at the height of apartheid. So I have very different memories from then and now. Now it's obviously a much happier time because we live in a democracy, and South Africa...
If I can get him over to us, because I've got lots of people in front of me here.
Okay, jammer, that's
No, Peter, I think he's going to move away now.
Wat is sy naam, weet jy?
Peter, I've got Dali Tambo and his wife over here. He's behind us. Let me just alert them to us. Okay. Hello. Dali, can you please come here? Dali, can I get you guys over here?
Sorry?
I'm from the SABC. Can I get you guys
Sure,
over?
With his moustaches that are bigger than Swaziland. There he is. He looks like he came here on his Harley Davidson. I don't know if you remember Parliament. Nobody knows.
I'm doing it for live, and then.
Do you mind turning this so we can see your hand? Mr. Tom, you're reviewing this hand.
Can I leave this with you? Hello. Without my wife. You know, it's just a daddy.
This lady and Ellen get a dress in the same place.
Gonna try.
Never go full vulture. Always go half vulture. He's working the crowd. Some gags. It's the funniest Tambo alive.
Hey bro, he has to come back for this.
With his huge moustaches. I don't know if moustaches are going to be nationalized by EFF. They are so big and black. Halala, Dali, Tambo. Big ass moustaches.
Quick interview, please.
Sure. Quick interview, please.
Can you please come this side?
Oh, you're right in the sun, aren't you?
Can I go? Now every year the Tambos normally kill it on the red carpet. You're very well known for your fashion. I'll ask you first, ma'am. Tell me what's the inspiration behind your dress?
Well, I always embrace every South African culture in South Africa, and blessed we've got so many. So I'm very happy to wear shwe today, and that's designed by Sun Goddess.
And do you dress your husband, or do you leave that up to him?
I totally leave it up to him.
Tell me about your suit. Is it a special suit? Did you have
Not
it specially?
really. I mean, I have been wearing it for a lot this year, so I'm afraid I didn't have it specially made. I tend to have a lady who makes my clothes, and so I kind of stick with her. I don't get into shops and things. Yeah.
Well, you're looking sharp either way.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the
Thank
day.
you.
Bye. There we have the Tambos Dali and his wife, who always make quite an impression on the red carpet. And here we have another interesting gentleman of Cope. It's Graham Mackenzie, who is wearing a kilt. I'll see if I can get a word with him.
Well, my view is that the biggest connection is to move away from that. But yeah, the biggest issue is to make sure that racism and genderism, those are the two biggest dangers for our human rights in South Africa. Genderism and racism. Oh, it's huge. That's why I'm leaving Parliament. I came here 40 years ago, and we've got a wonderful free country. It's not utopia, but we are I think, hugely exciting and successful as a society. So I've done my project. I started with the Liberal Party in 1964, and I finished. And it's a great day for me. 20 years of democracy and 40 years as a member of Parliament.
Mr. McIntosh, can I just have you over here? Hello.
Hello.
I hear you telling my colleagues over here that you've been at Parliament for 40 years. Specifically relating to the last 20 years, tell me about your memories and what stands out for you.
Well, I just think it's fantastic where we are. The South African voter is a very moderate person, actually. We've created an amazing democracy. I think it's a tribute to Mandela and de Klerk and to all South Africans that we've created what we have. I'm absolutely thrilled with the new South Africa. It's not a utopia. There'll never be a utopia on this planet. Maybe in heaven. Well, not maybe. I'm sure in heaven. But I think we've got an amazingly successful democracy. I'm very proud of it.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. McIntosh. Thank you. That was Graham McIntosh of the Congress of the People.
I didn't record.
Who always make quite an impression on the red carpet. There we have the Tambos Dali.
What the hell for? When we do the opening. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome, blah, blah, da. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's the one on the on top. Okay, it's fine. Not so. No, just yeah. Hi, Peter. Tell him there's no auto cue.
Yes. Okay, the auto cue is not working. Auto cue. It's not on. What's wrong? And the monitor is also not on. What's on? What's happening? Well, you're the guys. Can somebody sort out this?
Yes, good.
But there's no words on it.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Yeah. Tabo. So who is it? Is it? It's Abra, Lucanio, and Bulelani. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, Rudy. Just do me a favor. There's a inside that bed. There's a little tablet.
Okay.
Plugged in. Not the black one.
This side.
On the side. No, the.
This side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. This thing called live television. Ooh. This thing called live television.
Yeah.
Prepare.
I know.
Everything was working 2 hours ago. Then suddenly things have disappeared now.
I know. Yeah, you can see how radio is much easier.
Yeah. Yes.
3.5 minutes to go.
Okay, can you hear me? A very good morning. Wow, you see, I was about to say, Prof, are you fine?
I'm fine.
Raring to go.
Yeah, well, I think it's one of those days where we have to celebrate our democracy, really.
Can we just do a voice check, please?
Voice check again.
Yes.
Here I am. We are ready.
It was here at the bottom, now it's gone. I saw it. 2.5 minutes standby.
Yes.
I'll key you over here.
On the red carpet.
It's just it's the fridge that's okay. Stand by, 2 minutes.
afternoon and a very warm welcome from Parliament here in Cape Town. Now for the next 4 hours we'll be bringing you live from here in Parliament the State of the Nation address. It will be President Jacob Zuma's 6th State of the Nation address in a year, of course, when all of us will be or are celebrating 20 years of our young democracy, perhaps not so young democracy. Well, we'll be bringing you the pomp and ceremony. We'll be bringing you that much awaited State of the Nation address, as well, of course, as comments and wish lists and all those things from the opposition, from ordinary people, from everyone we can get hold of over the next 4 hours. So do stay with us. This is where it will all be happening. But of course, I'm not alone. I'm with several of my colleagues. But first, I'm going to start with Abra Babia, who is next to the red carpet, where it's all happening, where everyone is showing off their dresses, showing off their suits and traditional wear and everything in between. Abra, it's over to you.
Yes, pomp and ceremony indeed. This is weeks and weeks of planning finally coming together. You spoke about the fashion, and I've seen quite a few amazing things since our various MPs and guests started arriving. But at the moment, I'm right next to the red carpet. This is where everything is going to be happening. Behind me, we have the various guards of honor. So they are going to be lining the red carpet as the president, the deputy president, the presiding officers of parliament, as well as the judiciary and the 9 premiers of our country. They will all be lining up here and walking into the National Assembly later on. So there's lots happening at the moment. We have so many journalists, broadcast media behind us. Everybody's trying to get the best spot, trying to see who's wearing the best outfit. I'm sure you can hear the noise in the background. So it's bound to be a very interesting day. And of course, it will culminate in the President's State of the Nation address, which will start at 7 o'clock tonight. Vuyo?
Well, thanks very much, Abra Babia, our parliamentary correspondent. Will be bringing you all the fashion as MPs, guests, and everybody will be walking in to take their seats inside the National Assembly, which is the place where it will all be happening. Well, the theme for this year's State of the Nation address is socio-economic development through oversight and public participation. Perhaps a fitting theme given the challenges facing our country, but also given the fact that we are going to be taking stock of the 20 years of our democracy, what went wrong, what did we do well, and how do we make sure that everything we did well we do even more of. But of course, where we are falling short, how do we rectify whatever mistakes and shortcomings that we have as a people and as a nation. Now, to help us begin that conversation, I'm joined here in the studio by Professor Siposiebe. Prof, welcome and thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
An interesting theme, socio-economic development through oversight and public participation. What sort of images does this conjure up as you sort of listen to those words?
I think it's a government that is trying to be responsive. It's interesting that what the other correspondents were saying is indication of the coming together of state, where you have the judiciary, you have the executive, and you have parliament. And those are the most important pillars of our democracy. But what is also emerging in terms of the theme is the importance of accountability. When you talk about oversight, it's really about making sure that this democracy is steered properly, steered in accordance with what the Constitution envisaged. But there's also the second part, which is public participation. And I think that, to me, is very appropriate, because if you listen to the language and the discourse of the political parties, including the ruling party, it has always been vote for us and they will deliver. In a sense, it's almost like it's a disabling type of language that says, after voting, we wait and we wait for delivery. And when you look at what is happening in this country, you see what is called the delivery protest. And they're protesting because there was a promise of delivery. But what you seem to be getting is almost a shift to say, what is it that you are going to do to realize this democracy, this creation of a non-sexist, democratic and prosperous society. Because our people have always sat on the sideline. And when you hear communities that are saying they're not going to vote, they're saying we voted and we didn't get houses. We voted, we didn't get jobs. We voted, we don't get this. So you don't see an element of what is it that we are doing. So the theme is almost a shift from the discourse of waiting to say, are you participating in the creation of the democracy? And I think it's very appropriate because even the type of participation that we have is more of a protest rather than of participating in the building of. Actually, I'm reminded of JFK Kennedy when he said, ask not what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country. It's really about citizens taking ownership. And we've had other political parties coming in to say we want to support citizen participation. So I think this is a response and to the concerns that have been raised.
No, you're Prof. It's interesting because you would have thought that if we cast our minds back to say 2011, right? Yeah. In 2011, President Zuma made a sort of mid-term assessment of how far we have come over since his administration started, where we are, and made some projections about going forward. And one of the most interesting for me remarks that he made at the time, or at that during that State of the Nation address, as well as in an interview I had with him afterwards, was that one of the things that the government got right was to actually get a conversation going with all stakeholders, civil society, business, and labor, about what then was the key priority or the priority of the government. Remember, 2011 was declared the year of jobs, right? Yeah. And he was saying that one of the things that they did was to get that conversation going, which then speaks to public participation, because you took all the various groupings, sectors of society, brought them together and said to them, how do we move forward as a country? And what happened afterwards was that even though they were far from the ideal or from the projections that were made, but you still had over 360 jobs created in the industry.